Fuck, I put that on the wrong screen. Hang on. I fucked that up. I fucked that up. And yes, I'm yelling that I fucked that up live. Hang on. Alright. I was doing a thing. Y'all ignore you saw that. I'm doing it again. Shut up. That didn't fucking happen.
No. That never happens.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Citrus Quest After Dark. As you can tell, I'm not all fucking here. I completely fucked that up. I fucked it up, Steam. I fucked it up.
I always like fell off my bed because you just shouted so loudly.
I broke it. I broke it all. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Ichabod, and of course, as always, my enigmatic... I think that is the word I was looking for. My enigmatic co-host, Miss Steam, is here as well. As we all know, she is the, oh, god damn it. The tyrant of the titties, as one might say. How are you doing today, Steam?
I'm okay. I scared Cog, and now he wants me on the stream again. And his followers think I'm insane.
It's Cog, man. Fucking people love Cog, and Cog he's got a good chat.
Cog's awesome.
Yet I can never get his ass on here.
Well, yeah, it's like 3 a.m. He's probably gone to bed.
Fair point, but you could set up a Citrus Quest International.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
You've done a grand total of one of those.
I know I've done a grand total of one of those because that I don't stream often.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. I'm sure we'll come across another at some point, another topic you want to discuss. So today our topic has been mainly YouTubers that we get a kick out of and shit like that, or just videos that we get a kick out of. And you have found nothing yet, have you?
No. I got the YouTubers I watch. I just haven't put them on the list yet because you gave me enough time for you to piss and get food. So I didn't even have time to get a list. But I know the YouTubers I like.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and start with one of the ones that I'm actually a personal favorite of. And remember, if you have seen a video or YouTube thing that on my show that you actually want to get a kick out of, head over to the channel of the person that does it and go check them out. Because, like, this dude, admittedly, he's got, 470,000 subscribers? You've probably heard of Tierzu. Have you ever heard of Tierzu before?
No, not really.
Okay, well, yeah, no, like Tierzu, I don't know how people haven't heard of this motherfucker. It's a great content creator. But we're going to watch a couple of videos and do our best to make them at least a little transformative when we do them, so I don't get flagged too bad with copyright on the concept of these channels. But be sure to go check them out after this stream. I say this as if literally anybody is watching. I don't believe anyone is.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of big YouTubers live streaming today. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, I don't.
Da-da! Ah! Oh no! Ichabod's gone. Oh, we're still live. Sorry. That's just me. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Whoa, that was crazy. I'm back.
Back.
I don't know what happened there. Did you see Markiplier lose his shit at the Welcome to the Game?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, no, he completely lost his shit. It was actually kind of freaky because I've never seen him go off on a game creator like that before.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, when I'm surprised, you know we've had things have happened. Oh God, yeah, of course that is your suggestion.
One of my favorites. Shut up.
I know. But let's go ahead and start this Tier Zoo video thing, so people who might or might not be watching can get a general idea of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Tier Zoo. Fair?
Yeah, I'm just putting down the YouTubers that pop in my mind.
Okay, well you put them down and then find a video from them you want us to watch, and then we'll do this. We'll be going for about an hour, you know, the usual.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
So get ready for Tier Zoo, folks. God damn it.
This game has some of the coolest, most unique abilities you could ever think of. From prehensile tails to venomous fangs, you have to choose. The fact of the matter is, you can't choose all of them. And so while playing, you've almost certainly come across another player with ability or move you really wish you'd been able to make work with the rest of your build. And while things like Venom and Camouflage are highly coveted, nothing compares to the jealousy players experience when they realize they'll never unlock Flight. While there are 3 currently available classes that can fly, the poster child of this ability is, of course, the bird. But talking about Flight only scratches the surface of what bird builds are capable of. So which bird performs the best in the current meta? Which abilities are crucial to their success? Is Flight even necessary to be top tier?
As a side note, when it comes to flying, do you ever wish you could fly?
Yeah, I kind of sometimes wish I can fly.
I know that's like one of those big things that like everybody at least once in their life wish they could fly, and I was like, I've never wished I could fly.
Like I mean, I wish I could fly when I was a kid so much that I actually thought I could. I was 5, but now it's kind of like kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, I would much rather like I would much rather something like, I don't know, teleportation. Teleportation would be nice. Not so sure about flight. I feel flight might be bad for me.
Probably.
Nah. Holy shit! Bah! Get hit by a fucking plane. Shot down because they think I'm trying to fly into the towers. God damn it. Yeah. I do shit.
Birds are awesome and also extremely diverse. Making an exhaustive bird tier list would take such a long time that I'm pretty sure by the time I'd finished making it, YouTube's algorithm would have left me behind. So instead, I'm going to need to divide up birds into a few separate videos. I'll start with the group I get the most requests about, birds of prey. As a whole, they tend to range from B tier and up, and kind of function as the gatekeepers of the meta. If you know the matchup, use cover, and have good fundamentals, you shouldn't have too tough a time. But if you make a mistake, these guys are built to punish it and punish it hard.
Punish it hard. Hardcore.
It sounds like just like horrible masturbation. Punish it hard. God damn it.
Techniques using to advance the meta. But first, let's get through this tier list. As always, we'll start low and move up from there. So in low B tier, we've got owls. Owls are the premier stealth assassin of the night sky. They've got a special ability which allows them to fly silently. Many ground-based players don't really have any defense against this, since they can neither see nor hear an owl coming. Not only does this make exploration at night easier for small builds and lizards, but it can even pose a threat to other nocturnal rogues, like cats, raccoons, and opossums. While this is definitely a powerful...
No! Fucking owls. Raccoon moment.
combo, owls are not...
You hate owls?
First, they're self-selecting.
Raccoons are not fond of owls, no.
Okay. I would say
Just
don't
like...
play the
No.
I would say
What?
don't play the entire videos, basically. No.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and skip ahead.
Yeah, like saying don't play the entire video, play like a portion and then move on, sort of thing.
Fair enough. All right, so we're moving on. You've got the gist. He starts going through the meta.
Hawks are smaller and much more nimble in the air. Since they can make much tighter turns, this means they're better at dodging obstacles than most other birds of prey. The best hawk build, without a doubt, is the goshawk. Goshawks are one of the best hyper-aggressive rushdown builds in the game, being able to weave through dense forests at breakneck speed. In biomes chock full of players who specialize in mobility,
Shit!
Still,
Tell me that squirrel is not going, oh dear God, right now. Let's see that again. Oh, let's see that again on mute. Just watch the squirrel. No shit! I'm fucked.
Ah, God. So weird.
What is their top tier? What's his top tier list?
There's someone in the chat. Red, Jupiter, Lord of Oranges. Yeah, he is.
What?
Hello, Red thing of Jupiter. There's no...
Hang on. What? Red Comet of Jupiter.
There was no space, I'm sorry.
Comet of Jupiter.
You know I can't read things without spaces. It's weird.
I understand. So let's get to the here.
You're making fun of me, don't worry.
I am not.
added bonus, the talons of the osprey make its gravity inescapable, with the exception of the Arctic, where fish players can use the cover provided by ice to avoid getting caught. Ospreys are an ever-present threat. They're successful on every major server because they're just that good at what they do. This last build is, in my opinion, the dark horse of the Raptor meta. It's got an incredibly strong matchup spread in one of the hardest servers the game has ever seen, and yet it isn't very well known, possibly because of its unassuming name, the Secretary.
Okay, I was about to say, if he says penguin, I'm gonna punch him in the dick.
Secretary birds are easily the best option for someone.
Oh, what is this fucking monster?
Hunting on foot.
I don't know.
Christ!
Sky is overrated.
I don't like it.
Is that a cobra?
It's creepy and gross, and I don't feel
Wait, what?
nice.
What? This bitch slaps that snake. Fuck you.
Out completely sacrificing their flight ability. If they ever find themselves outmatched, which only ever happens against builds in higher weight classes, they can still reach the sky or treetops. The fact that this strategy works in Africa, one of the most unforgiving servers of all time, is proof enough to me that this is the optimal raptor. Now, normally I'd expect intelligence-based birds like corvids and parrots to be the ones really advancing the bird meta to new heights, but surprisingly, some of the most impressive advanced techniques have come from the raptors. Eagles have been known to eliminate targets by knocking them off of
dick move!
essentially letting them...
Look at that poor sheep bounce. Okay, yeah, no. Australian hawks caught starting fires to force prey into wide open spaces.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. It's your turn. What am I looking at first here?
I put like a bunch of links in. That's pure carbon.
Okay.
So
So tell me a little bit about pure carbon.
He knows he debunks things, like he debunks different things, sort of thing. So not just SJWs. It's hard to place his channel, sort of thing, because he does so many different things. But this is probably like one of my favorite videos. It's just him photoshopping Muhammad. That's literally it.
I see him photoshopping Muhammad. You're gonna get me in fucking trouble. So this is pure carbon. We'll put a little bit of pure carbon's video, and then we'll pop to the end for the finished product.
So it's May 20th, which means it's Draw Muhammad Day. So I did what I'm good at, and that's editing. Enjoy my depiction of the great prophet, because freedom of speech still means something, and all speech should be protected. Cue the music.
Okay, so he's using Photoshop?
Yeah, but what he does with the picture is amazing. It's a pretty good way to.
All right, so what is he doing? Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't start too much shit with the muzzies for me here.
Well, it is kind of an amazing video though. That's
no. It's certainly
he puts like all the stuff that's bad about Muhammad that Muslims just pretend doesn't exist.
Did he straight up gank out a pig nose? That's so fucking shit. I am currently playing this at 2x speed just to.
Yeah, don't worry. Carbon won't like get you for that. Like Carbon's a cool guy, but keep an eye on Rubber Buddies and I Have Soul. So.
Well, yeah, something like I Have Soul. Okay, so that false prophet, he's the wrong prophet, which he addressed. Wow, so what does he do here? Oh, see, that's fucking neat.
Yeah,
that is neat as hell.
And that's his less creative videos, sort of thing. Just saying.
So if you get a chance, go ahead and check out Pure Carbon, who's sitting here at 2.6 thousand subscribers and 2.6 thousand and one. All right. What do we got now? What's looking at next on our agenda here? This one is.
This is Robo Buddies.
Robo Buddies. What is Robo Buddies here?
You might want to speed up the video just because, like, they don't know us, so of course they're going to be, which is understandable. But this is one of our shorter videos because most of our videos are like, 20 minutes long or something. So
yeah, we're not likely to watch all of this. What the fuck? I went to high school with a lolicon. You trying to get me flagged, ain't you?
No, these are just some of the videos that's great to introduce them. So,
all right. So this is Robo Buddies. Let's take a look here.
I've made a discovery.
Okay.
Because I was looking for something that would be fun to talk about. So I thought, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we read some of these old reviews that I wrote a long time ago? And as I was looking into that, I made a discovery. So, allow me to fill you in on the context first. A while ago, when I was in high school, there was this one student that I wasn't friends with. I was kind of friend of a friend with him, but even then, the friend that was his friend didn't really like him either. And he always kind of peeved me off because whenever we'd be working, he'd be looking at anime openings. He was always really creepy. Like, he always praised these fan service animes. He made really...
What the fuck did I just see?
Her talk about Nikon, but the thing is, there's a twist.
Okay.
But she would look up this guy, and you never guess who it would be. Unless you really find
jokes, things like that. He ran the anime club, and there was one time when he made fun of an autistic kid. So, you know, just in general, a great guy. A guy that I'm sure everyone would love to know, you know?
Pretty epic, yeah.
Despite all of this, I really wanted to be a reviewer. So I wrote a few reviews for this website of his. It was called Ultimate Otaku. Here's some of the reviews that I wrote for Ultimate Otaku. You know, just like, oh, Motor City's pretty good. I like stuff. You know, you can kind of tell what time frame this was in. Just
Kazi's? Your name was Kazi?
Yeah, I used to go by Kazi. Kazi Koiwai.
Kazi Koiwai? Oh my god. Kamikaze?
Yeah, I spelled kamikaze wrong.
Fucking goddamn it! How does one spell kamikaze wrong?
she was very, very young.
That is not an excuse. It says high school. We have covered the First World War at this point.
Yeah.
That has some unfortunate implications there.
I didn't know what kamikaze meant. I just thought it was a cool sounding word. This Saelia guy, he was the guy in high school, so you can see he did some Sword Art Online reviews. You know,
he clearly has excellent taste.
Yeah, stuff like
No
that.
Game, No Life, Akame Got Kill.
And I checked this YouTube account, and it didn't seem to do all that well. It only had like 1,000 subscribers, things like that.
Oh, fuck you!
Man.
I discovered his Twitch streaming site, and through that, I discovered his current channel, which has over 170,000
You went to
subscribers.
high school with fucking Psy?
Oh, you know Sai?
A lot of people I talk to make fun of him, so.
Holy sh!
Sigh.
God,
Why
this
does
is
that-
where- It's beautiful. Sai is basically the scum of the anime community. Like he just rips off. He just rips off this more famous YouTuber, and he's kind of like, how do you put it? He's kind of like.
Work through it. Work through it. Come on, you can do this. I have full faith in you.
Let's see. Who would I compare him to?
Like the
He's kind of like
star of it.
a panda bearing, Gabe Samurai.
So he's a fat dick.
Yeah, you know how Gabe is. That's basically Sai. And he's known as the scum of the anime community.
Well, I mean, I can see the lolicon comparison there now. What the fuck, though? I mean, Jesus Christ, that's mean to compare anybody to Gabe. He's kind of a dick. But all right, where you're coming
Sai
from?
is a massive dick.
All right, let's do the rest of the story then.
Yeah. Yeah, so you went to high school with Psy.
I did. He was fucking creepy. No one liked him.
That's not surprising considering he's an anime reviewer.
You can see I watched like 5 minutes of this video, and it's really obvious that he's trying to ape the style of Digibro. Like he even enunciates exactly like him.
Considering how
Who the fuck is Digibro?
Digibro is a big anime review YouTuber.
Oh, so he's fucking scum. Okay, fair enough.
No, he's not. Ah.
Okay, no.
Cool.
Anime reviews are pointless. Just go watch it.
But I like reviews.
I can understand the concept of reviewing an anime as a whole and just being like, hey, I'm not going to spoil any of the episodes. Go watch this because I thought it was good and you might too. Here's the basic idea. That's understandable. But some of these motherfuckers will go in episode by episode, review every fucking episode of an anime.
Those are called shit reviewers.
Those are
Like
called
everybody,
cockholes.
She reviews like animation, but she doesn't give anything away. Like she doesn't spoil anything except for Troll Hunters because Troll Hunters is really bad. But even then, she doesn't spoil that. But yeah, but I'd say skip a little further ahead. Just
Let me hear what this person sounds like first.
how many times this episode goes out of its way to reiterate both the idea that the main character is an otaku who cares more about his
Okay. And this is the Psy guy.
Which eventually ended up having 2 seasons.
No, I can't put up with that voice.
yeah.
Oh no.
Twitter, I found this.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm not even surprised. Like usually when you find out the shit your high school, the people you do in high school used to do, you're like,
Lollies and slander. Oh god. I don't mind lollies, but Sai is like a borderline, you know,
Pedophile?
pretty much like. That's why this is my
FBI, Chris Hansen. CIA.
Sai's response is hilarious though.
it's Interpol HQ, and then Sai responds, "Okay, it's not funny anymore. You guys can stop."
God.
This is recent too. This post was made the 4th of March. It's almost 10 days ago. These were
Jesus Christ. And this was fucking 28 this year. Okay. I'll come back to this channel. Robo Buttons, you have earned my subscription, even though you probably don't care with your fucking 40,000 subscribers, you bastards. All right. What's the next one we're gonna look at here? Oh God.
You have to be careful with those. I can't find any like proper short videos, but I chose the Kirby review thing. I would just say skip into where she's like got the toy Kirby.
Yeah.
What do you know about her?
Did you get like the intro? Because the intro is actually really impressive for her.
Oh yeah, like her intro is really cool.
Oh, okay. I'll do it without the sound.
Fair enough.
Like, would it be? God damn it. But yeah, no, I actually really. Oh no, don't wiggle your butt at me. No. Conflicting emotions. No. There it is.
I like her acting. It's like it's cringe funny, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. Like I said, I do get a kick out of Soul's intro, just because it's actually really nice. Maybe not the sword.
Oh yeah, the sword is like.
All right. So
I love it's just like bacon nipple.
Oh God.
Hey everybody, Saul here. I have only one rule here. If it's animated, I'll comment on it. And edgy for a North American audience. So fuck that noise. The Japanese version of this series, unless I say so. Okay, kiddies? So with that being said, because of how intense and edgy it is, let's get our security blankets all ready. Let's moisten our thumbs.
Oh God, she said moisten, and I was like, nope. Going further in. So describe like how these videos go, because I know that there's the.
She's a cartoon reviewer. Anything animated, she'll comment on it. She has these segments, and the segment is talking about the plot synopsis, talking what's good and what's bad. Some of these are spoilers, but some of these are not. But she's warned you, sort of thing, which is nice. Yeah. So you can actually skip the spoilers. So there's that. Sometimes she would put in Soul's laundry list of bullshit. And she always uses and plot diarrhea. That's the stuff she sometimes uses in some of her reviews, not all of them. And then she would have a least favorite and most favorite episode, and then she would have her conclusion, and then
what the fuck?
Yeah, and then she have a conclusion, and then she will rate it. Like, for instance, if it's really bad, 1 eye out of 5, sort of thing.
Yeah, the eye rating system.
Yeah, and her ratings would be animated, and but what I like about her though is the fact that it doesn't ever get stale, because she always like does her best in every video she puts out. That's not a stream.
So it's like they put a lot of effort into their videos, and that comes off as genuinely caring about. Oh my God, she's worshiping Kirby.
Yeah.
Talk about something different, such as the series score. Now, it is true that many of the songs in this series are taken straight from games like Kirby Air Ride, but that doesn't really matter to me. These songs are damn cool, and it makes me sad that their coolness is diminished by the frankly obscene amount of times they're repeated throughout the series' run. But it's still not a deal breaker to me in any regard. This is a series that's a great one to watch if you're just chilling out, maxing, relaxing all cool on a quiet Sunday afternoon with nothing to do and nowhere to go. It's got that. What's the
As a side note, fuck that episode of Kirby.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck that episode.
I also like that how she like puts a visual representation of what she thinks about something. Because they're really creative. Like if again bad reviews, because the bad reviews always stick in my head because they're always the funniest. Like she said, this movie makes me want to stab my ear repeatedly with a fork until I bleed. The pools of bloody death in an NRA meeting. Like I don't know, that was just fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah, it's the concept of exaggeration in order to drive home a point.
Yeah. But all her videos are pretty long, to be honest. She does have those mini Mondays, and she does have those mini Mondays, sort of thing where she puts it down in a bite size. They are full of spoilers, but she warns you about it because they're the mini Mondays. They're supposed to be that because I condense something down. But in each review, she makes sure to not spoil anything too much.
Fair enough.
Dump all over someone else's creation because I'm... Oh, what's the reason for this week? Jealous! Yes, that's right. It's because I'm jealous. Don't forget to vote in the comments for next week's reasons as to why I might have negative opinions about something, because as we all know, nobody ever has any negative opinions about anything because of their own thoughts or ideas or feelings. Episode that truly does feel like every second of it scrapes by. Okay, no more gift gaff. So my favorite episode out of all of these has to be Anime Shinban Gumi Hoshi no Dedede, or Cartoon Buffoon. In another attempt at making propaganda for the gullible townspeople to fall for, King Dedede constructs an animation studio to produce an anime that makes Kirby out to be the villain. Now, I don't want to spoil what happens here, but it's honestly genuinely hilarious. Oh, did I mention that Dedede is like Lord Hater yet? Yeah, well, here's some more evidence for you, because so 300 pretty much. Not only is this episode pretty damn funny, but it's also an interesting look at the way anime is produced in real life, though hopefully with less slave labor involved. And
there isn't.
Overall, it's just a fun experience to witness. Hoshino Kabi, aka Kirby Right Back At Shit, doesn't seem to have all the priorities in order. Still baffles me to this day that they would choose to focus on the mundane and repetitive instead of the potentially engaging and interesting. But, well, for what the series does do, it does it competently enough. It's bright, it's colorful, it's bombastic, and it stars the cutest...
I'd say skip the writing bit.
Mad at it in the end.
Okay, so this was I've Soul. As you guys can see, I am already subscribed thanks to Steam. She has shown this YouTuber before, and I did check them. Don't fucking do it. Really, Logic?
This is my most favorite video of Logic. Okay, because it's just fucking.
There is no way he's not gonna flag me.
Oh.
If I do this.
He might flag
Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna do it because it's worth it, and there's no fucking possible way anybody who's ever seen my channel doesn't know who Logic is.
Just play the intro of this. That's what you need to do.
All right. But let's first point out the fact that tell people who have lived under a rock who don't know who Logic is.
Logic debunks religion and he's fucking hilarious, and everyone knows Logic.
All right, so no, it's Logic. You know who Logic is. Let's get into this. It's gonna be sped up because I'm gonna get flagged anyway.
What happened if evolution was true? Evolutionists look all around us.
That was the intro. That was the intro.
Well, it's not funny when you speed it up, but yeah.
Fine.
Good
Fine.
night.
What?
You're laughing at it. Clearly you think this is funny.
Oh, come on. It's pretty funny.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Here's another one you all have already heard of, but this one's one of my selections. We just there's no fucking way you haven't heard of this guy.
Okay, fair enough. Oh god. I think I know who it is.
You may or may not remember me covering the trough of Disney and Pixar rip-off movies a while ago now, but I simply couldn't let it end there.
You should have let it in there, buddy. But I've got to speed you up. I'm sorry. Oh no, don't give me fucking subtitles. I don't need subtitles. I need you to speak faster.
No, I love
Disney
that.
doesn't market because companies dream.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Now, shh. Okay.
Okay.
Works exist. With famous hit movies such as Shrek, B-Movie, Kung Fu Panda, that's a hell of a lot of valuable, and not so valuable, and recognizable mindshare for people to tap into and monetize. For all the great and wonderful things computers have allowed us to achieve, one of the more unfortunate outcomes of anyone and their grandma being able to get hold of video rendering technology is that cash grab rip-off films like what you're about to see are able to be squirted out in junction with popular movies to ride off the success of other properties that people actually enjoy. Not this.
Okay. Okay, man. Just I gotta.
Heads off with a shotgun. Am I right?
All right, so I'm sure you all know at this point. This is I Hate Everything. He is one of like my top 3 favorite YouTubers. Good dude. From what I have seen, seems like a pretty decent guy, but he reviews movies, video games, stuff like that, and it's fucking great every time because he has a genuine distaste for life that I could truly fucking empathize with.
It sounds about right.
I was actually trying to find a completely different one of his videos because I was just gonna do it the easy way because, like I said, super easy to tell who it is by his intro. There it is. I fucking love his intro. I really do. And he recently did a video called Superhero Movies of 2017. Beautiful. Why is this person... Okay. Hang on.
What is it? I can't read it.
Yeah, same fucking guy. Dr. Shame. On fucking Logic's video, and then we come to I Hate Everything. There he fucking is.
I put another video in, by the way, but fucking hell, that's a massive coincidence.
Fucking Dr. Shame and your bullshit. Okay, so tell us about this YouTuber.
Okay, so what he does, he is an ex-Jehovah's Witness who talks about religion. What he does is he talks about indoctrination, how cults work. He talks about different religions, if they're a cult or if they're just a religion. He basically warns people about the dangers of indoctrination. It doesn't even have to involve religion, to be honest. And he knows exactly what he's talking about because mostly what he debunks is Jehovah's Witnesses and actually exposes them on how dangerous their practices are. Because a lot of people don't know that there's a point where Jehovah's Witnesses actually refuse that you would, for instance, if you want to leave the religion, your family has to shun you, otherwise they lose everything. There's also a thing of like if, for instance, they can't have like blood transfusions, so stuff like that, and they can become very dangerous. And yeah, he kind of like warns people about cult mentality and all that stuff.
Do you subscribe to anybody under 10,000 subscribers? Because Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I'll try and find some under that.
Let's go with some smaller YouTubers after this, because fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some small YouTubers up. Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and play at least part of this one.
So I discovered I'm a Satanist recently. Shout out to Jared. I figured I'd cover the subject of Satanism. I remember hearing all about Satanists sacrificing kids when I was little, so it's about time I talked about it. The main question on everybody's mind is this: is Satanism a cult? And the short answer is no. The longer answer is some denominations of it are. Let's get into it. When I was growing up in the 90s, I was afraid to even look at a satanic symbol, like the pentagram, because I was convinced it held some kind of special power. It could curse me. Well, now I have the number 666 tattooed on my arm.
What? Okay, I see it now. Never mind.
Obviously gotten past it, and everybody else should too. It's just a picture. The only power it holds is the power you give it. My mom genuinely believed that Satan was a real being that would come to your house and f*** with you. She used to give me a taco box with a Bible and a flashlight in it, so if we got scared, we could pop it open and start reading no matter how late it was. I remember telling her that I was afraid of monsters in my room, and she'd say, "Oh yeah, there are demons in there, but if you say Jehovah's name, they can't hurt you." I would say that over and over again when I walked into a dark room. I had nightmares off and on for years after that. And finally, when I became atheist, I had one more dream about demons. It was about 3 years ago. I remember looking in the mirror in my dream and seeing somebody who wasn't me on the other side. I knew it was...
Is that the fucking crab spider from Doom?
It's a bit blurry, so I can't actually see it properly.
It was a demon. Then I remember thinking to myself in my dream, this isn't real. This can't be real. Demons don't exist. And suddenly I started finding recording devices all over my house. It turned into aliens who were spying on me and dosing me with hallucinogenic drugs. I know, strange shit. Give me a break. It was a dream.
What?
Yeah, he talks about...
Like you had a serious question there.
What's that? Yeah, that's from a movie, I think.
It just looked like the spider crab from Doom.
Yeah, it probably is. But that's actually his drawings, though.
Yeah, no, he's pretty fucking talented at drawing too.
Yeah. I don't know. He's just a really interesting guy, really, and not a lot of people know him. And it's like, well, fuck.
Well, I'm pretty sure 41,000 people know him.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
41,001. Shall we continue on with his explanation?
Yeah, they're gonna.
All right.
Dream. But I haven't had a dream about demons since then. You never realize how deep that shit gets in you until years later when you're still scraping it off with a palette knife. So was I the only one growing up in the 90s who had an irrational fear of demons pounded into my young, impressionable brain? Well, there was the whole satanic ritual abuse hysteria thing going on at the time. So probably not. The freakout started because some psychiatrist wrote a book called Michelle Remembers in 1980, and it was all about his patient named Michelle Smith, who the psychiatrist had helped uncover repressed memories about being abused by family members in satanic rituals where babies were being sacrificed and Satan appeared. As a psychology major, I have big problems with uncovering repressed memories. More often than not, they turn out to be complete fabrications, but the person remembers them as 100% real. It's exactly how Scientology does it, come to think of it. In Scientology, you go into a room with an auditor and they ask you questions. They ask what you're thinking about. You'll say, "I'm thinking about a farm." The auditor says, "Expand on it. What are you looking at?" You'll say, "I'm looking at a saloon." And they'll say, "Walk through the door. What do you see?" "I see the Old West." The auditor will conclude that you were reincarnated from somebody living in the Old West or something. False memories are just as real memories. It's extremely stupid to try to dig memories out of somebody because you end up with a story like Michelle Smith's. She actually believed that Satan appeared in front of her, and she and everybody around her were so convinced of it that it caused hysteria. It was written almost like an activist book against satanic ritual abuse. And to make matters even more unethical, the psychiatrist eventually married the woman. How ridiculous is that? We had whole classes on ethics in college, medical ethics, professional ethics, and others. They specifically said, don't fucking get emotionally involved with patients or even people tangentially related to your practice. Don't do it. It's unethical and it can lead to a big mess. Anyways, so the book this psychiatrist helped his patient/future wife write was all about satanic ritual abuse and was a result of the psychiatrist accidentally planting false memories in this woman's head. It led to the satanic panic of the 80s and 90s. Grey Faction is a sub-organization.
Yeah, he basically sprinkles in a bit of history too. But he always links the sources.
Sorry.
And 9 out of 10, the guy is fucking right about most things.
Yeah.
He really is. It's just, I don't know. I would say, like, even though he's got 40,000 subscribers,
41,000.
Still check him out. And by the way, I've got a YouTuber under 1,000 subscribers, so fuck you.
All right. Well, first, I'm gonna pull out one because obvious fan service for anybody who's seen my channel before.
No problem.
Captain's log. Once again, we are traveling freely in Tumblr space, and we received a distress call asking for help with some rabble-rousers, some youngins with absolutely no couth. What the hell's going on, guys?
See, they come. We send them many wares. They only leave their parents going. Then they started to protest us because we are capitalist.
Okay.
I am no pig. Khajiit is proud race of feline. And full of coin, but also full of shit.
Sounds like they've got some sort of weird disease. Science officer, what can you...
Oh no, Ichabod disappeared again. That's... Oops. Whoa, go back.
You'll be cabin girl. Won't it be fantastic?
Girl, what? Okay, that's pretty funny. You're not joking, are you? Why do you have to explain? Please.
Travis from Tumblr Space. Man, was this the episode I was in?
I do not know.
Fun fact, I was in Travelers in Tumblr Space, one of the episodes, anyway.
I was in a shit ton of episodes. I even did the intro for some of the older ones. Let's see if I can actually... Oh, shit. No. Buttons! See, this is why I hate buttons. God damn, that's actually gonna... Let me think here. I know I was in at least... I was in quite a few of them, but I'm trying to remember... Is it vegans? Maybe vegans. Let me see.
Are you ready, YouTube? I'm about to dive into the most mundane yet bizarre part of Douglas Adams' universe. I've been...
See. Jesus, Red. Okay, no. What the fuck? God damn it. See, this is gonna drive me fucking crazy now. Was it BLM?
Captain's log.
Yeah, here we go. This is one I've
Okay.
this is one of the ones with my intro in it.
And sound, but imagine.
Where the hell you are?
Please, guys, I try to help them. This is what we get. Piece of shit aliens.
You entering another world. One not only of sight and sound, but imagination, where reality bears no witness to the infinite multitudes of human imagination and creativity. We are about to embark on a quest to bend reality. Welcome to Travelers in Tumblr space.
Oh my god, you do have the announcer voice, Lil.
I fucking loved that intro. That intro was amazing.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. Travels in Tumblr space. This is right
shit.
wing.
I've seen this dude before, yeah.
Yeah, right wing BDSM guy. He's fucking awesome.
I wholeheartedly don't think he'll flag me, so yeah, we can play a little bit of this.
You are not going to get flagged, okay? We are putting commentary in.
He might get a whip out and spank me, but he's probably not going to flag me.
Oh, he's nice. I heard he's actually going to make content again, which is nice.
That would be amazing because I do miss his content.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do this, fuckers. I hope you all people are strapped in, and I do mean the good straps.
It's fair use, nigga. Fair use.
Oh shit, there I was, in my bedroom, sucking my own dick, when my dad walks in. I thought he'd be disappointed in me, but instead he says, "Man, I wish I could do that." So I let him.
Well, that's a cool story, bro. Why don't you tell it again? Only this time, I'll be your daddy.
I don't even know how to respond to that, but I got another video to do, so I need you to go ahead and clear the set.
Wait a minute. What if I did the video reaction this time?
Wait, what? You really think you're ready for this?
Well, what makes you think that I can't? Is it because I'm gay?
No, it's because you're tiny and you have a squirrel voice.
Oh, fuck you. I can do this with a blindfold on.
Well, I guess that would be the first time you've done any active submission. But I'll tell you what, I guess if you can knock this one out of the park, I'll let you go ahead and put your mouth on my penis. As long as you shave your pedo stash first.
Oh, shit, folks. I've been given the green light. Peanut Chuck.
Sorry, did you say Enoch Chuck?
It's just like, as long as you shave them.
Save the pedo stash.
Roll that beautiful intro Oh, great. Well, once again, in this fine country I call America, the liberal lunatic left is trying to normalize mental illness with their they-them crap. Kind of.
Is it just me, or are we doing a commentary over a commentary video here?
Yeah.
We're going full Mr. Robot. We're doing it, fuckers!
I'm sorry, it's just like right-wing BDSM guy, he's fucking amazing, because it's just, I don't know.
No, I wholeheartedly understand.
Kind of appropriate that someone who bounces back and forth on the gender spectrum would have a pronoun that is meant for more than one person.
Tell me in a sentence who you are.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
I'm the dude wearing nail polish gelling. Hey.
I'm so excited
What the
for
fuck?
this weekend. You're my friend Allie, right? Do you mind if I invite them?
Hey, wait a sec, Brown Sugar. You only said your one friend Allie, and now you're talking about bringing in a whole crew of people. Always gotta bring a crowd. What the fuck is up with you people?
Yeah, of course, I'll invite her. She's cool.
Oh no, don't show me that disgusted face. You're wearing enough lip gloss to cover my entire dick and make it shine like a ballroom light. No. You are clearly not enough of age for you to be making that kind of a disgusted face at me. My pants are still on!
You know, you know for a fact you got higher standards than that.
What?
You know for a fact you got higher standards than that thing.
Well, yeah.
SJW Snowflake who thinks Tumblr should replace the DSM-5. You should look the other way at your friend's mental disorder. I say again, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Not she. Just like
holy shit!
What the fuck is that?
I think Troll 3 just came out early.
God damn it! That scared the piss out of me. That's not okay. Ding! Jesus Christ!
You're my in your smile.
some people use he or she pronouns, some people use they pronouns. Why?
Because they hear voices in their heads.
Fuck you, I didn't do nothing.
Those voices like to play tricks on them, like confuse them on what gender they are.
Don't worry. I'll talk to him.
Because they may not identify within the traditional gender categories of boy or girl.
Goodbye, horses. You knew that was coming at some point during this.
Yeah, I did.
No big deal, right?
So when you use the wrong pronoun, you're misgendering someone. You messed up.
Oh, a Liberace is sitting on the end of a 4-foot double-ended dildo. It is not that serious. And anyone who makes it that serious is just looking for something to be oppressed about.
You have to apologize, but if you over-apologize, I mean, if you make a really big deal out of it, you're also bad at doing that too. And it's like,
there's an easy fucking solution to this. Bitch said her name. Just be like,
that's what I do. They like whenever people say, "Hey, my pronouns this and this and this," because I'm not always doing, like, I'm on some art servers sort of thing. So some people, I do meet some people who are like that. When I talk to them, when they go, "Hey, I'm this and my pronouns this, this and this," I just refer to them as their fucking name.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to refer to them by their fucking name.
Yeah, because the thing is that they're not being offensive, they're not being rude. They're not demanding me to do that. They're just asking politely. So I'm like, okay, I'll just call them by their name. It's the easiest way of doing things.
Easiest way to do it.
It's when people demand me to do it. That's when I go, no, you're a he. Fuck you.
Or a she.
Yeah.
There are a couple of female to male transgender people that.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, people demand me to like say, you have to say Z.
I am not saying.
I'm not going to say Z.
But the easiest response that this poor young girl could be giving to this, both of these two crazy people, is just be like, oh, well then, if you're going to be that anal about it, you can tell Allie that she's more than welcome at my party, but you're not. Fuck off. I'm not going to deal with that all goddamn night, okay?
The thing is, I remember in college, I met people who claimed they were non-binary sort of thing. I don't think non-binary is an actual thing for humans, but the thing is that they weren't dicks about it because they didn't care if because these people, they didn't care if like you said they were girl or boy. They didn't care because they claim themselves as non-binary. They didn't give a shit, sort of thing. So I didn't have any problem with non-binary people, sort of thing. That was it. But like the people who say I'm this and this, and you have to refer to me as this and this, I did have a problem with. That's the thing. If you're polite about it, people will, probably try, and at the very least would just say your name.
Yeah, that. At least they'll say the name. My internet's been fucking up this entire time, and we've been going for an hour and a half now. So we will probably end out with right wing, just because I need to take my sleeping medicine and pass the fuck out because I've been up for 3 days.
Wait, what? You have? Fucking hell.
Nothing at all.
Let's see some of them.
Ali uses they pronouns, not she.
What?
Ali is transgender and doesn't identify as a boy or a girl, so they use gender-neutral pronouns.
Wait, what do you mean they pronouns? Isn't they plural?
Yes, they is plural. They is plural. Jesus fucking Christ! No. I'm sorry, right? But we're moving on. Too loud.
Well, damn, that was actually pretty good. Well, I guess you earned this.
Earned what?
Well, didn't you want to go for the beeger?
What? No, I get head. I don't give head. Alistair, where are you at? I need a beeger. Yeah, that's what it was called. Mr. K. More like Mr. K.
I have no words.
You'll be fine.
So, that are watching, I do appreciate everybody coming to check out the Citrus Quest We are the questing for the citrusy bullshit. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh God. You know, I didn't spam that on purpose, but it is slightly hilarious now that it's doing it.
Yeah. I'll give you the links in the DM so you can put it in the description.
Yeah. Just send them all in like one message, and I'll just copy and paste that shit after everything goes live. So for those of you that are watching, I have been Ichabod, and I know that we have not quite gone into our usual insanity that we usually go to in the show, but meh. Like I said, I'm tired, and at this point, do not give a single solitary fuck.
Yeah, and you
go to a furry con and film that shit. There's the Streamlabs. It's already in the description. Anything you'd like to else you'd like to talk about before we go?
Yeah, one thing. You haven't slept in 3 days?
Okay, we're neglecting that one. Cut me some slack. We're not gonna get into that, but yeah.
It's supposed to come if I've got that.
I have the NyQuil and Benadryl. I will pass out tonight, I promise.
Okay.
Fuck, my brain just died. I was trying to think of what the fuck I was gonna say after that. Mundane Matt's a dick?
Yeah, Monday Matt's a dick.
Yeah, no, like, if this video goes through and doesn't get flagged down, I don't care if it gets, like, monetized by other people, but if it gets flagged down, then I will accept that Mundane Matt's not the only cockhole on YouTube. But if it doesn't, hey, Matt, here is my coon dick. It smells of trash, but at least it smells better than you. Thank you guys for watching. I have been Ichabod. I've got some raccoon shit to do, and that raccoon shit may or may not be motorboating poor Miss Steen. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later.